What about
Here, everything is great. And thank you for bringing Belinha for us.
Hey, Belinha, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Were you okay, Belinha? Were you sick? What was going on with you?
Now I am fine, but last class I was not good. I was very sick, and after I didn't tell you. So, but I was very sick, teacher. I don't know if I was virus. I don't know.
You know what happened this week, this last week. My daughter and my grandchildren got a virus, and
Oh,
and they were hello, Raul.
Hello, hello.
And they
Yes.
were feeling bad, the whole body was aching, all the body was aching, and a little fever.
Yes, teacher.
You too, Raul?
No,
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 yes.
I don't.
My daughter and my grandchildren, and a little fever, the whole body aching, and nausea also, a lot of
Yeah.
nausea. And well, this was a virus, 4 days, and it passed, it went away. And a friend of mine told me, oh, I'm having this very similar symptoms to my daughter and my grandchildren. And I said, oh, relax, it's only a virus, stay home, drink a lot of water, stay home. And she did not get well. She went to the hospital. It was lung thrombosis.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God, yes. Oh my God. I felt so bad, and I said, oh my God. I told her to stay home.
Do you want to postpone the
No, I'm
class?
okay.
No,
I am fine.
that's
I
okay.
am fine. Yes, I am
No.
good. I'm fine. It is my friend. My
Okay.
friend. Because my friend told me, I am feeling bad. And I said, oh, relax. It's a virus. My daughter had it. My grandchildren had it. It's a virus. In
And
four
he did
days,
a thrombo. He did a
and
thrombo.
my friend had thrombosis. Yes,
Thrombus. No, oh my
yes.
God.
God. And now she's in the hospital. She's okay. She's
She's
fine.
okay.
She's she's okay. She's okay. But imagine, I felt, oh my God.
Uh, Today, all this six is viroses, né? No,
Yes,
all
everything is virus.
everything
It's a
virus.
virus. Yes.
Uh,
Yes. Okay. Well, people, last Sunday, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday was Shakespeare's birthday. Shakespeare's birthday. And you know that Shakespeare is very important for the English language. Shakespeare is very important for the English language. What do you know about Shakespeare? Have you
About theater.
read? Have you read anything about Shakespeare? Did you watch any movies that Shakespeare wrote?
theater, né? Theater, né?
Theater. Have you ever read theater by Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Romeo e Juliet. Romeo e Juliet.
Romeo and
I
Juliet.
read Hamlet too.
You read Hamlet too. Wow.
me too.
You too, Belinha. You read
Yeah,
Hamlet
and
too.
I read I don't remember the name, but it's about two men, and they kill each other and have a war. It's so crazy, but I don't remember the name now.
It sounds like Hamlet. It sounds like Hamlet because
No,
there's
it's
another
other.
one, right? Maybe
Mhm.
the Merchant of Venus. Was it the
Mm.
Merchant of Venus? No. Okay. Very nice. But most of Shakespeare's plays, because the theater, we call the presentation at the theater is called a play. We have the verb to play, but what Shakespeare wrote is a play. It is called a play. And Shakespeare was a playwright because he wrote plays. So he was a playwright. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So he was the most famous playwright of the English language, more or less like Camões for the Portuguese language, right? So he is the Camões of the English language. Very good. And I'm very happy that you have read Shakespeare. Very nice. Very nice. And I think Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet must be the they must be the most famous plays that he wrote,
Yes.
the most famous ones, right? And in Hamlet, we have the famous phrase, to be or not to be, right? Hello, Isabella. How are you? Good to see you. You have your hair up today.
Yeah.
Good. Look, Manu is also decided to follow the same fashion there.
My hair is dirty, teacher. That's the fashion.
Yeah, it's every time that the hair is dirty, what we do is put it up, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hairs were dirty today.
Right. So you put up your hair and nobody notices it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Isabella, have you ever read any of Shakespeare's plays? Or if you haven't read, have you seen any movie of based on Shakespeare
I
plays?
only know the Romeo and Juliet was Shakespeare. Yeah.
Yes, Romeo and
Only
Juliet was.
I have um I don't sorry I have in my school I have Sigma Mundi. It's ONYNU ONNU simulation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we have in the third day we have cult- a night.
Cultural presentation.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we the country and we tried to show in the presentation is the Italy and the yeah,
The drama or the play.
drama yeah was the Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
We
So
decided to
you presented Romeo and Juliet.
yeah. Is that
Wow.
in the third day? The other days is just simulation. Uh,
Right.
yeah.
Did you do it in English, Isabella?
What? No, it's in
Was it in
Portuguese.
English? In Portuguese. Okay.
But my school the students had the opportunity to do a simulation in Harvard.
Oh,
And the
oh,
simulation
how
in
chic,
English.
my girl. How
But
chic.
I can so I can I can so because I don't know English very well so
Oh
Can-
yes, in little time.
But my leaders in my group, they already had a solution in Harvard. My leaders.
Wow, very nice. Your objective can be this for the future, Isabella.
No,
Yes, I think you can.
It's
You don't
just
want to? You don't want to? No, all right. Okay. But that's interesting. Very interesting, very interesting that your school has this possibility. Okay. Wow, for your school. And wow again. 3 wows for your school.
the what the yeah, how's the like O O and U?
Yes, actually it's UN. UN.
You
UN. United Nations. UN.
Yeah.
United Nations.
Yeah.
And usually you have other schools participating, right? Not only your school.
In the Harvard simulation has a college for all the colleges all the world.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you
Like,
have
people in
students from,
India represents India. The people in Brazil represents Brazil.
wow, how nice.
Yeah.
How nice.
Very nice.
I would love to participate like that. You should try. You should
But
try.
it's so hard. You need to be very you need to be very
Good.
good. Yeah, very good. You need to be very good and very focused. So
Okay.
I can.
Assertive. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Wow, very nice. Manu and Isabella, have you ever participated in this UN simulations?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Manu.
They're hard. It's hard because I had to do a DPO. It's a document of official document of position.
Yes.
It's so hard to do this because
But it's
I just
it's a great opportunity.
yeah, it's a great experience, but
It's a great
very
experience.
hard.
It's
very
hard, but
hard.
it's a great experience.
My country in this year is Spain.
Spain. Oh,
Yeah, and
beautiful.
my committee, you know, it's Organization of Health. World
Okay.
Organization of
World Health Organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Yes, Manu. Did you participated in the UN simulation then?
Yes, but I've been, let me see, all my life I did theater, so I present sometimes, and in the pandemic I did work with Romeo and Juliet online.
Really? Very nice. In the pandemics, you did. And this work, was it with a group, a theater group?
Yes, like this one of Romeo and Juliet, it's with just friends of my class.
Okay.
But another one is with actors.
Oh, very nice. Is it any out of school project that you have?
Yes, yes, it's very nice.
Congratulations, that's very nice. It's beautiful. It's very nice. And you, Belinha, have you ever participated in a theater group or in the simulation of the UN?
Teacher of a simulator, not big, but I think in the first, I don't remember, but I participated to a theater. It was Dom Casmurro.
Ah, yeah. Machado de
Yes.
Assis, very nice.
Yes, I was Capi too.
Oh,
In the
perfect. Beautiful. Perfect, Capitu. How I think at your time there was no simulation of UN in the schools, was there, How?
Hi.
Hello, Claudia. Nice to see you.
Sorry, I am late.
Relax, that's fine. We're only having a conversation now. Yes, How? I
Yeah,
think
teacher, I didn't
no,
do
because I think it is something relatively new.
new, yes.
My when my daughter was in the school, they did not have this simulation of United Nations. But when my son was in the school, that was 2 years later, in the high school, they had this simulation of UN, which is very good, excellent. It is not obligatory. The students who want to participate participate, and it's great. It's a fantastic experience. As Isabella is saying, it's hard because the students have to represent countries, and they live through the experience of having to negotiate with other countries, and they have to study the problems of the countries, etc. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, it's nice to have a vision of the world, né? Many countries, negotiation, né? That diplomacy.
Exactly, that's right. Diplomacy. That's
No?
it. That's it. Claudia, let me explain to you what we are talking about. Okay?
Okay.
We are we are talking about schools today that that have some simulation of United Nations. And in this simulation of United Nations, the students represent countries, and they have to study the countries, study the problems, and negotiate.
Oh, like a diplomat.
Like diplomats in United Nations, exactly. Very, very interesting. And I think in your time, I think you studied in Sigma, right, Claudia?
What?
Did you study in Sigma?
No, I study at Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo. Okay, so when you studied at Leonardo, I think you did not have this, right?
Yes.
Leonardo
Okay,
has
that's right.
Leonardo da Vinci.
It's something new. Something new. So
Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci. So the girls
Wait, but
have this.
Leonardo has a similar.
Yes, yes.
They are similar.
Now,
Leonardo and Sigma.
but this is now. In the past, Isabella, they did not have this. This is something you are having this great opportunity, but the older ones, no, unfortunately. Okay, so for homework, I asked you to do 3 exercises in the book, page 104. So let's go to page 104 in the book.
Okay.
Let me share with you. we had already done. We had already done, but, although, and however.
Yes, but.
Okay. So all of them, Claudia, have the same meaning, but the difference is the position in the sentences and the punctuation. Position and punctuation in the sentences, okay?
Okay.
All right. Basically, because if you want to give them a name, one is a coordinating conjunction, the other one is only a conjunction, but that's not important. So what is important is the position in the sentence and punctuation with it, okay? So, some examples of the sentences that we already did last class was, I love ice cream. Here we have, I love ice cream. I don't eat it often. So we can have, I love ice cream, but I don't eat it often. Although I love ice cream, I don't eat it often. I love ice cream. However, I don't eat it often. It's the same meaning, but with different constructions. Okay, Claudia?
Okay.
All right. Now, the so and because also connect sentences, right? So and because also connect sentences. Raul, read number 4, please. Read the sentences. Oh, Raul, I'm sorry. Your microphone is
Oh,
off.
okay, sorry. Read this sentence. He lived in South Korea for many years, so he speaks Korean well. 2, he speaks Korean well because he lived in South Korea for many years.
So in both sentences, we have the idea of cause and result, but only we put them in a different order. Okay, who can tell me? The first one, we have the result and then the cause. Which sentence is this? Which
The
sentence?
second.
True,
Sentence? Sentence 2.
Ah.
Right, sentence 2. And we have the because there. And sentence 1 is going to be so, and it is cause and result. Very good. Okay, everybody?
Okay.
Yes, cause and results.
Okay. So, Belinha, give me number 1.
What, teacher? Can you repeat?
Can you do number 1 for us in 2 different ways?
The 5?
Yes, 5, number 1.
Join the pairs of sentences in 2 different ways using so and because. I don't eat broccoli because I don't like it.
Perfect. And now with so.
Okay. I don't like, no, teacher, sorry. I just did with because. Just,
Okay, so let's try it with so. Let's try it with so. It doesn't matter if you didn't do it. Do it now. Try it with so now.
I don't like broccoli, so I don't eat.
So I don't eat it. I don't eat it.
Okay, teacher.
Perfect. That's it. I don't eat broccoli because I don't like it. Or I don't like broccoli, so I don't eat it. Perfect. That's it. Number 2, Manu.
She was tired, so she went home.
With
And
because.
it can be in two ways, né, teacher?
Yes, yes, it can be both ways.
She was tired because she went home, or
No,
she went
no.
home because she was tired.
Yes, she went home because she was tired. But she cannot be tired because she went home.
It's like in the meaning of psychological, you know?
Okay.
You know?
But then it could be she was tired because she was at home, not because she went home.
Okay, right.
Understand the difference?
Yes.
Because the went is fast. It's only the going. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right, but I understand the psychological part. Okay. Isabel.
We didn't enjoy our vacation because the weather was bad. The weather was bad, so we didn't enjoy our vacation.
That's perfect. Great. Claudia, let's try.
Number 4. He worked hard because so he passed all his exams.
Perfect.
Because she worked hard, he passed all his exams.
Great. And the only difference here is because you are beginning the sentence with because he worked hard, when you are writing, you need to put a comma. Because he worked hard, comma. He passed his exams. Perfect. That's great. That's great. Raul.
We stopped playing tennis because it started to rain. We stopped play tennis, so it starts to rain.
No.
No, the opposite. We stopped play tennis. We stopped play tennis because it starts to rain.
Yes.
Mm.
It started to rain.
Starts to rain, so we stopped playing the tennis.
Yes. Because if not, the way you said it first, it was like it was the tennis game of the rain.
Yes.
Like the dance of the rain. Yes, yes, yes. Very nice. That's it. Okay. And we have number 5. Do number 5, please. Manu.
I enjoy story class because I like the teacher. I like the teacher, so I enjoy the story class.
Perfect. Perfect. That's great. Okay. Now let's take a look here. And we have first some questions here, right? Read the email. Who is writing to whom? Do you know the difference of these two pronouns, who and whom?
Who
No.
is whom?
Yes, we have who and we have whom. Do you know that there is a difference between them?
No.
No?
For whom is no. By whom? By who? Né?
Yes.
I don't.
This is the idea, Claudia. This is the idea. Who refers to the subject. So in a sentence, who refers to the subject. The subject is the person that is doing the action, right? Who is the subject? And whom is the object receiving the action. So here, who is the writer? Who is the writer? And whom is the receiver of the email? Do you understand?
Okay. Who is right.
Yes, who
And
is the
whom
subject and who is the receiver?
okay.
Okay. Raul, Isabella, do you understand?
Who sends, né?
Who, yes, sends. So who is the subject? Whom, object, receives. Okay?
Receives.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Who is right?
Okay. So who is writing to whom? Who is writing?
Lindy is writing to Teresa.
Lindy is writing to Teresa. All right. Lindy is writing to Teresa. And why?
Because she wants to know if she remembers her.
Okay. Okay. To give her news about herself, to know if she remembers her. Very good. Right. Have you ever done something like that? Write to somebody after a long time and say, hey, do you remember me?
Yes, I think.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
To whom? Manu, can you tell us?
Yes, but I don't remember, teacher, like perfectly.
Uh,
I just remember about meeting someone and know the face. The face was
okay.
familiar.
Yes.
And oh my God, I remember you. And it's that.
Okay. Okay. Because some people are afraid of doing that, right? They are. Anybody else has done this, like writing or getting near the person and say, hey, do you remember me? Okay. All right.
Yes, in Brasília is very common, no?
Right.
Yes.
Because Brasilia now at this moment,
No, but
in the past, people lived in Brasilia for a very short time. That's right, Raul. That's right. It was very common for people to live for a short time and then disappear from Brasilia. Yes. Yes. You girls didn't live this, but in the past, the majority of the people lived in Brasilia for a short time. They didn't live for a long time. So we lost our friends very, very often, right, Raul?
yes,
Yeah. Okay. So, what news did she give? What news did she give?
About her divorce.
Okay, so she's telling about her divorce. What else?
The city where she lives.
Okay, she moved to another place, right? What else?
And the life like she's living.
Right, okay. I think now she has children. In the past she didn't, right? So
Yes,
she has children now. Yes, Isabella, she has twins. My
yes.
God, this is so different, right? Okay. She gives us the latest news in her life, right? So many things have happened. All right, very good. Now let's go to the email and see.
Teacher, dia is more informal, né? Informal, né?
You know how not really. It's very interesting, but in formal letters, you also put dear.
Yes, dear.
Yes, you also put dear. For example, you don't know the person very well, but you put dear Mr. blah 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 or dear Mrs. blah blah blah, even in formal letters. because the dear is not querida or querido only. It also means estimado, which is more formal. Understand?
Or prezado.
Or prezado also, the same idea. So it is only one word in English for prezado, estimado, or querido. And this is why it's strange for us to see dear in English, but it has the same idea as prezado. So that's why in formal emails, you also put dear.
Okay.
Very good question, Raul. Very good question. Probably you receive and you will send emails like that for your job, right, Raul?
Yes, teacher. I sent to Costa Rica.
Yes.
And French people, Spanish, and it's need a padrão,
A pattern.
padrão, né? Padrão.
Yes, and dear is correct English. You can put dear.
In the finish of the
No, in the
email.
finish you cannot put love.
Love, yes.
No.
Regards.
This is perfect. Regards is perfect. There is another informal. So if you are informal with the other person, you can put cheers, but only in informal. The best one is regards.
Regards.
Or another possibility is best. Only put best and then your name, also possible.
Best, only best?
Only best.
Only best.
Yes, this means best wishes, right? The best wishes, and you just put best. But I think the best of all is regards. Because with regards, you maintain distance.
Distance.
Distance, yes. This is good.
Oh, nice.
Excellent question, Raul. Okay, so the first up to neighbors, Isabella. Yes, Isabella, go.
Okay. Dear Teresa, how wonderful to hear from you. Of course, I remember you. Also,
Perfect. Pronunciation. Although. Yes.
Also,
It's been almost 7 years.
it's been almost 7 years since we are neighbors. How
Yes.
did you?
Since we were neighbors. Since we were neighbors.
Since we are neighbors.
Perfect. Okay.
How did you get?
Continue. Yes. Yes. No, continue, Claudia.
How did you get my email address? You told me a little about yourself and your family. So now I'd like to know more. You
Okay.
asked.
It could be. A so could be also. A so could be possible. But now I'd like to know more. It could also be. The two possibilities. But I thought but was a good option, but so could also be.
Okay.
All right. Our meeting is going to finish in less than a minute. Don't forget to come back. Beli